We paid cash for coffee and headed down to the gate to get an Uber. We decided on a last minute trip to Florida. I had completed some consulting work for a startup and deposited my check from the client into my Discover online banking account the day before. Unbeknownst to me, Discover flagged my check and I landed in Orlando with $0 in my account. And the only cash I had just spent on Starbucks coffee when we got off the airplane. Now, we've all been there. The best laid plans in place, knowing how things should go, and the bottom just drops out. I called my bank, and even though I had cashed this client's check in the past with no issue, there was nothing they could do for me. The system had flagged the payment and they were like, it's going to be 7 to 10 business days before we release the funds. And I explained to them, I am sitting in Florida with no money, nowhere to go. I need you to help me. And the customer service was like, we're really sorry about your circumstances. Have a nice day. So I don't bank with them anymore, but you know, no one should have to go through this. And I didn't have anyone to call. And I don't ever want you to be in that situation and feel the kind of hopelessness and panic that you feel when you're trying to figure out what the heck am I going to do. So I want to show you how to make it through a tough spot by giving yourself a loan. This is a quick fix with a low interest rate that will get you through until your next payday. So this is not something I recommend all the time, but we've all been in a spot where we could use a little bit of a helping hand. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is go into your app store and type in Square. And it's going to take you to this point of sale app. I've already set mine up, but basically it'll ask you for your email. It'll ask you to set up your own business name. And what I did is I just used my full name. So Jody M. Plucker, I put that in. And when it asked me to pick the business type, I did individual sole proprietorship and selected that. So it'll take you through the prompts. And the most important thing is when you get to the end of the setup and it asks you to put in how you want to be paid, put in your debit card so that way you are set up for instant transfers. So once you've got that, you want to go over to one of your like Pay in 4 apps. I would say most people now have either like Zip or Affirm or Klarna or one of those. And the cool thing about that is when you're in a really tight spot, a lot of those will allow you to make a virtual payment card. And so we'll use Zip account, my Zip account as an example. So as you can see here right now, I've got like $200 spending power. And you will go to the search bar and you're going to put the name of the business that you created in the Square app. And it's not going to pull up anything, and that's fine. So what it'll do is it'll allow you to create a virtual card. So I have 200. Let's see here. You can hit continue. It's going to give you options of how you want to pay it back. So let's just say that I have a little bit of money in my account and I want to make 8 payments to pay back the $200 that I want to borrow. So all in all, with this, you'll end up paying like about $10. And with Zip, unlike some of the other ones, like Affirm, you'll have to make your first payment up front. So if you have a little bit of money and you want to go this route because you have more money available in Zip, that might be the way to go. If you want to use Affirm and it's like a zero down option, that might be the better choice for you. So whatever plan you decide on, you can go ahead and agree and continue, and it will then create a virtual card for you to use. So once you have that virtual card information, you're going to go back over to your Square account and you're going to put in the amount that you were that you created for your virtual card. In my case, it would have been 200, and you're going to hit charge 200, and it's going to give you a manual credit card entry option. And that's going to be the virtual card that the other app created for you. So you're going to put that in and you're going to hit charge, and it's going to charge you the amount that you want to move over to your bank account. So once that's done, you're going to go over and transfer that money to your bank account as an instant transfer using that debit card that you use to set up your Square app to begin with. And it'll probably cost you like a couple bucks to transfer it. So, it's kind of like Venmo a little bit, but they charge like a 1 or 2% transfer fee. But this is just a really good way, a quick way for you to get money in your bank account when you figure out you are in a really tough spot or you're in an emergency situation and you need a couple bucks to make it until payday. If you would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you have some examples of things that have worked really great for you whenever you've been in the same types of situations where you need a helping hand. Let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.